the general rugby community for this particular game had an air of entitlement about it. That, New Zealand have lost their shine. They're not who they are. We're going to go, mate, you go out against New Zealand, you've got to establish your foundation. Like Shane spoke about the aggression, the foundation straight away. And I don't think at any point in that game, Ireland established a foundation. They went out and played dry weather football on a wet night. And this is a great Irish side, and I'm a huge supporter of them. We're not going to condemn them, but on this particular occasion, on this one game, I don't think that they came out and established that base that you've got to do every time against great teams, which is the physical, get in the corners, play the first 20, so you're dominant, let's do it. And at no point did they do that. They were playing like they were 10 points in the lead from the first minute.
I think it demonstrates that there's maybe only two, maybe three teams in the world at the moment that Ireland can't play in sort of neutral and beat. There's a lot of games in Six Nations we play in, and you go, well, listen, Ireland aren't great, but they get over the line. And that's the quality of the opposition. You play New Zealand, you play South Africa, as consistently you have to deliver a really high-end performance.
Yeah.
No matter what sort of iteration of New Zealand it is or South Africa, you just have to, because they play at a different level.
And just to give you a chance to expand on it before we go to a break, when you say entitlement, because I mean the bookies don't do sentiment. They had Ireland as 6-point favourites. There was a cold analysis here which had Ireland as favourites. But do you think that sense of entitlement, your word, do you think that crept into the team? Is that what you saw tonight?
I don't bet, but I told my son to put 10 on it because that was crazy.
Okay.
And I've been saying this. I was writing in the Irish Times. I've been telling everyone, like, what's going on? Am I not seeing this?
Do you think the team felt that way?
It always seeps into the team. You try not to, but it always seeps into.
Even after losing the quarter-final last year.
No, I don't think it can seep into a team. And I think entitlement's a strong word.
It is a strong word.
Overconfidence, maybe. Entitlement is.
I just think, Rob, and you might be right, and I might be wrong, and I respect your opinion. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just quite astounded. I had to. An Australian defend the New Zealanders, it doesn't sit well with me. But you've got to respect them, and you've got to respect what it is. Now, they're 7 players down from the team that beat us in the quarter-final. And I just think everyone might have taken the whole thing a bit too easy.
Matt, I think at some point you have to be able to say, we are a top-quality team.
Yes.
We've just beaten South Africa in South Africa. We're the world champions and world number one by a long way. We're playing at home. We should beat this opposition. So I think, it's a legitimate thing to say that we're confident to go into this game. And I don't think there's a lack of respect, and I don't necessarily think there is an overconfidence. I just think they didn't deliver a performance. And if you don't deliver the performance, and there may be a number of reasons for that, you're not going to beat New Zealand.
Yes, and we're trying to scrap around for the why.
Yeah.
And that's one theory.
They were at 60-70% tonight. And that's the hard, cold reality of it.